Hi everybody. Today we thought we'd have a quick question and answer session. So some of you have sent us some questions that we've had either from the YouTube channels or we've had through Facebook or other means as well that's on there. So I thought we'd just do a couple now. So we're going to do these on a fairly regular basis. So if there's any questions like these that you have, please add them to a comment below somewhere, and then at some point we'll do a video and we'll do a question and answer session. So let's get into it. So Glen has asked, do you need to flush the fresh water tank from new, or just fill it up? Now me personally, when I take a new vehicle and I'm using it for the weekend and going away, I tend to fill the tank up completely with water, or half full with water, go and take it for a drive, let the water have a bit of a swash around, put a bit through the tap at the front just to give the pipes a bit of a clean out. I empty all that water out from the back, which if you check one of the other videos out shows you how to do that, and then basically fill it back up and just start using it. I don't ever clean it, so I don't put any cleaning fluid in or anything like that from new. I've never had any problems. That's there as well. Now you can, as part of your ongoing maintenance program of the vehicle, if you leave water in your tank for any length of period of time, now it's definitely worth then flushing that out. And there's chemicals you can buy which you can add to the tank. Again, take it for a drive, and then obviously then bring it out as well. Especially if you don't use the vehicle over the winter period, so the water tanks on there have just got water left in it, it's probably a good idea to do that. And if you check out the video that we've done recently, it tells you about the water tank. That'll give you some indication onto how to go about that as well. So thanks for that question, Glenn. Dave's asked, how heavy can you be to sleep in the top bunk? So there is a weight limit to the top bunk. It's 150 kilograms is the weight for the thing. So two average size adults, and I do use the word average. The average size that we use here in the motor trade is 75 kilograms per driver. I'm not 75 kilograms, so whether that's the average person or not, I don't know. But that's the actual weight limit, is 150 kilograms. I've had two people up in the top bunk similar to my kind of size, never had any issues. So, but the official weight on the limit on there is 150 kilograms. So, thanks for that. Floris has asked, how long to charge the batteries? How long do they last? Do they need maintenance or special care? Good question, this, and it's even though it's on a question and answer session, it's not one that I can answer fully. We don't have a specific time for how long the batteries take to charge. Whenever you're driving, the leisure batteries are naturally charged as you're going along through the alternator in the vehicle as well, so it's being topped up all the time. If you plug your electrics in at home and your batteries are completely flat, they'll charge up easily overnight, so it doesn't take too long for them to charge up on that basis as well. So I've not quite answered that all fully that's on there as well. I have made some inquiries to see whether Volkswagen actually do have an actual charging time that's on there, but as yet we haven't got any official answer back. But if we do, we'll come to you with that one as well. So how long do they last? The batteries will last for as long as any normal battery would last, so you'll get plenty of life out of them. 10 years. The key with batteries normally is they do like to be charged and discharged, which is what they is how they work. Your engine battery, obviously, they last for a long time, as well as your normal batteries that's in here as well. Warranty wise, obviously they're covered for the manufacturer's warranty of the vehicle as well, so if you have any problems in that first 3 years, they'd be covered on there as well. But my experience with the batteries is they've got a long shelf life that's on them as well, so because there's not particularly heavy duty that's been taken off them as well. And do they need maintenance or special care? Well, no, they are maintenance free, all the batteries. You've got access to them via under the passenger seat or in the back cupboard if you've got an Ocean model. And they don't need any requirements as far as maintenance is concerned. They are sealed, so you don't need to top up. If any of you remember the old days when you used to have to top batteries up with water and things like that, that's there. So it's none of that, completely maintenance free. So I hope that's answered your question that's there. And then finally, Robert asked, are there any colour options for the seats? On the seating option, on the beach model, as you may know if you looked at some of the other videos, there's two seating options as far as colours. There's a light interior and there's a dark interior. Dark interior is available on the 3-seat bench model, and you can have light or dark in there. With the 2-seat bench model, it's only that lighter interior colour. With the Ocean model, as we're sitting in now, this has got the fabric that's in here, which is standard, which is a light interior. You can have the Alcantara trim, which is a leather suede trim, but it's very, very similar to this. If anything, it's probably a little bit lighter than what this is in the vehicle as well. And if we get one with that particular interior trim at some point, we'll do a little video on it to show you that as well. So there's plenty of other options. A good customer of ours based up in Scotland, he's recently had his California retrimmed, and he's had it done by a local company that's with us here, which had a lot of experience with Trim Technic, and they've supplied completely new seating. They've had leather seats in there. The vehicle looks really smart, and it's been done to a very, very high standard, to the point where you wouldn't even know they weren't factory leather seats that's in there as well. So there's lots of different options from different manufacturers as well. If at some point we can get some, maybe even we have a chance, maybe we'll do a little video on one of those at some point. So, but as you said, there's lots of different choices. If you've seen, there's a video coming up in which you'll see there's a red combi in there as well. It may have already been launched by this point. That's got seat covers, and that's another possibility that you can do with the California. You can just put seat covers straight on. There's specialist manufacturers who can make those to measure for the vehicle. So I hope that's answered a few of your questions. As I said, if you've got more questions out there, please put them in the comments below on this video or any of the other videos, and then every now and again we'll do a question and answer session and try and get through those as well. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, as normal, give us a big thumbs up please. If you don't already subscribe, please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again in another video.